Number 15, 1970 Dodge Challenger RT 426 Hemi. Kicking off with a true powerhouse, the 1970 Dodge Challenger RT 426 Hemi is a beast that screams muscle. With its 426 cubic inch Hemi V8 engine, it cranks out 425 horsepower, making it an absolute force on the road. Picture that growl as the Challenger RT rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds, a performance still impressive today. But it's not just about power. This car's iconic design with its aggressive front end, wide stance, and long hood turns heads wherever it goes. Though sometimes overshadowed by other muscle cars, the Challenger RT remains a fan favorite. If you've never heard the deep rumble of the Hemi engine in person, you're missing out on an unforgettable experience. Number 14, 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 429. Powered by a 429 cubic inch V8 engine, it delivered an impressive 375 horsepower, offering power and refinement in one package. The Boss 429 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds, a stunning feat for its time. However, what truly sets this car apart is its rarity. Only 1,351 were ever produced, making it one of the rarest muscle cars out there. This combination of performance and exclusivity has made it a collector's dream. Imagine if the Boss 429 had received more attention back in the day. Could it have eclipsed the iconic Mustang GT? Number 13, 1971 Pontiac GTO Judge, a true contender in the muscle car wars. Equipped with a 455 cubic inch V8 engine, the Judge cranked out 370 horsepower, accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.6 seconds. But it wasn't just about speed. The hood scoops, bold front grille, and iconic stripes gave the Judge an unforgettable look. Despite its performance and style, it was overshadowed by fierce competition during the rise of the muscle car scene in the 70s. Imagine the roar of its engine at a traffic light. It's the kind of car that demands attention. Number 12, 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454. The 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 is a muscle car that deserves more recognition. Powered by a 454 cubic inch V8 engine producing 425 horsepower, it could reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds, showcasing blistering speed. What set the Chevelle SS 454 apart was how Chevrolet blended performance with everyday comfort. It wasn't just a drag strip monster, it was a car you could drive daily. With its muscular stance and bold lines, it demanded attention. Had it been marketed better? Could it have gained more popularity? Regardless, the Chevelle SS 454 remains an undeniable masterpiece. Number 11, 1970 Plymouth Cuda 446 pack. A muscle car that commands respect. With a 440 cubic inch V8 engine fed by 3 two-barrel carburetors, it churned out an impressive 390 horsepower. This made it one of the fastest muscle cars of its time. The Cuda could rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6 seconds and finish a quarter mile in 13.8 seconds, which was blistering speed back then. The engine's growl alone is unforgettable, a throaty roar that gets the adrenaline pumping. However, despite its raw performance, the Cuda never reached the iconic status of the Charger or Mustang. Imagine what might have been if it had. Number 10, 1970 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. The 1970 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 was a perfect blend of performance and sophistication. With a 350 cubic inch V8 engine producing 370 horsepower, this car could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.9 seconds, impressive for its time. But the ZR1 wasn't just about raw speed, it was all about refinement. The sleek aerodynamic design allowed for better handling and made it a joy to drive, especially on the open road. However, despite its performance and stylish design, it didn't get the recognition it truly deserved. Imagine cruising down the highway in this beauty, cutting through the air with power and precision. Now that's what muscle cars are all about. Number 9, 1978 Dodge Magnum XE400. A car that might not have received the fame it deserved, but certainly had the performance to back it up. Powered by a 400 cubic inch V8 engine, it could hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 11.6 seconds and complete the quarter mile in 18.6 seconds. While these figures might not seem impressive by today's standards, They were solid for its time. What truly sets the Magnum XC apart is its aerodynamic design, featuring a sleek body and bold grille, giving it an undeniable presence on the road. While not the fastest, it was a stylish and underrated performer. Number 8. 1974 Chevrolet Laguna S3. In 1974, Chevrolet introduced the Laguna S3, a car that might be easily overlooked when thinking of the top muscle cars of the era. But don't let its unassuming design fool you. The Laguna S3 had plenty of punch. Powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, it could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 11.3 seconds. While it wasn't as fast as some of the muscle car legends, it was certainly quick enough to grab attention. What set the Laguna apart was its unique styling. The distinctive grille, smooth body lines, and large rear window made it look like nothing else on the road. Despite its solid performance and distinctive design, the Laguna didn't quite make waves in the mainstream, but it definitely deserves recognition. Number 7. 1976 Dodge Aspen RT360. At first glance, it might not shout muscle car, but this car had the performance to back up its badge. Powered by a 360 cubic inch V8 engine, the Aspen RT could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 9.1 seconds and reach a top speed of 115 miles per hour. While it wasn't the quickest muscle car, it still offered plenty of power. What made the Aspen RT stand out was its sleek body and sporty design, making it look fast even when parked. Unfortunately, reliability issues like rust and electrical problems hurt its reputation, but for those who remember, the Aspen RT360 was a capable, fun muscle car. Number 6, the 1973 Ford Grand Torino Sport 429 was a muscle car that deserved more recognition. Powered by a 429 cubic inch V8 engine, it produced 360 horsepower and could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8 seconds. The car's sleek design and impressive handling, thanks to its specially designed suspension, made it stand out. Despite being overlooked, the Torino Sport 429 remains a true underdog in the muscle car world. Number 5, 1971 Buick GSX 455. But it was a powerhouse in the muscle car world. With a 455 cubic inch V8 engine producing 350 horsepower, the GSX 455 could hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds, a remarkable feat for its time. What set it apart wasn't just its speed, but also its balance of power and luxury. Buick blended performance with comfort, offering a refined driving experience. Despite its impressive credentials, the GSX 455 didn't get the recognition it deserved. It remains a timeless muscle car, combining luxury and performance in a way few others did. Number 4, 1971 Dodge Super Bee 446 deserved far more recognition than it received. Powered by a 440 cubic inch V8 with 3 two-barrel carburetors, it produced 390 horsepower, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds. Despite its beastly performance and aggressive design, it never became a household name. Could its underappreciation be due to the shifting trends in the early 70s when muscle cars lost their dominance? Number 3, the 1973 Ford Grand Torino Sport 429 deserves more recognition. Powered by a 360 horsepower 429 V8 engine, it went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8 to 10 seconds and reached a top speed of 130 miles per hour. With its aggressive styling, comfort, and strong performance, the Torino offered both speed and practicality. So why didn't it gain fame? Was it overshadowed by more iconic muscle cars? Or did changing tastes in the 70s leave it unnoticed? At number 2, the 1974 Pontiac GTO 350 deserves a spot. This was the final GTO of the classic muscle era, featuring a 350 cubic inch V8 with 200 horsepower, capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.7 seconds. Though it wasn't as powerful as earlier GTOs, it was lighter and more agile. Sadly, rising insurance costs and emission regulations hurt its popularity, making this an underrated yet significant entry in muscle car history. At number 1, the 1978 Dodge Magnum XE400 shines with its sleek aerodynamic design intended for NASCAR. Powered by a 400 cubic inch VE8, it could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 11.6 seconds. While it struggled on the track, it marked the end of Chrysler's big block engine era, making it a rare muscle car with historical significance. And there you have it, 15 of the fastest yet most underrated muscle cars from the 1970s. These machines were built for speed and packed with power, yet they didn't always get the recognition they deserved. Some were overshadowed by more popular names, while others simply didn't have the right marketing or timing. But what's undeniable is the legacy they've left behind. Which of these forgotten beasts would you love to see more of? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more thrilling car content like this.